Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna take this fabric and replace the window screen. All right, so here's the spleen. Okay, so this is my second attempt at replacing the screen door material with the mesh fabric. And on a prior night, I was in a hurry and cut the fabric too short, like about 2 to 3 inches too short at the bottom. So here I am, and yeah, I keep hearing noises next door, and I'm wondering, like, is that the pool technician? Because the neighbors have a pool filter on the side of the house. So here I am taking off the handle. It just has 2 screens. And so you unscrew with a Phillips screwdriver the outside handle. And to make it easier, I just kept the screen door in the track. It's kind of tricky, and it's already hard to kind of roll back and forth. So I need to find out what we need to do, like oil the wheels or something. But it's like you have to use 2 hands to make this thing close. So I'm sure that's going to be frustrating. But here I am taking off the spleen. So I'm telling you that here's the spleen, and I'm just pulling it out of the groove all the way across the top. And yeah, sorry guys for my saggy skin, but I have lost 140 pounds in the last year and a half. And in the last 11 and a half months, I have done this with the help of Mounjaro. So I do have a TV channel dedicated to Mounjaro weight loss. And I went from a huge badonkadonk booty to a flat booty. So yeah, so now I feel like plumbers and have always have to reach back and pull up my pants. So sorry about that, but I am happy to have saggy skin than to have it all filled up with fat. And years of chronic obesity have led to like arthritis in my knees and pain. So sometimes I walk a little more stiff because of a habit, actually. Okay, so I took off the old screen, and I just showed you this tool that you use to put the spleen in the groove. And one side has like a concave, it's like curved, and it helps you to straddle the spleen. And the other side is rounded. There are wheels on either side of this tool. And so you basically use the one with the groove, the little concave one, to get the spleen inside the groove of the screen door. And then sometimes whenever you just need to do like a little tight corner, you use the flatter wheel. Okay, so here I measured out some more spleen and from the new spool of spleen, and I cut that, and now I'm trying to align the fabric so that I have some extra over the edges and that I do not run into a shortage situation. And the hardest part is just lining everything up and getting started, because I guess you could make it easier by taping it up there, and I guess I'm just probably making it harder than I needed to. And here I'm going to speed up so you can just kind of get through some of this stuff. You can't really see the details either anyway, but what I'm doing is I'm lining up the fabric and putting the spleen in and using the roller. Okay, so I'm just going in fast motion here, putting in the spleen on the groove on the right-hand side and then the left-hand side. I kind of like to go back and forth just so that I can get the screen nice and tight and even. So that's why I ended up going back and forth a little bit, especially when you're doing things on your own. And here I'm so disappointed that I thought I was recording to show you how meticulous I was being in trimming this fabric all the way around the edge. Oh my gosh, I was so upset that you didn't get to see that. But I'm going to replace another one, and you're going to be able to see that on the next window. I made sure it was recording. But look at how nice and clean that is. And then afterwards, I clean out the dirt around the edges of the frame to make this door a lot prettier. And that's it. This one's all done.